We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Ducks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Randy League will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Settling in now, Jose Peraza, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Boston, the second baseman, Jose.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-2. A swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Striding in for Boston, Alex Verdugo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now. And
he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ball 1. The average entering play at 301. 23 homers and 51 runs batted in. The 1-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
2 balls and a strike. And the 2-1. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the first in a scoreless ball game. Chris Sale gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
At the plate, Lawrence Kohan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way. in there for strike one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matty, you know as well as I do, we were down there today on the field. This team is kind of in a little bit of malaise. They need to find a way to snap out of it. Tough homestand, only able to squeak out 1 win. This is a huge momentum game for this team.
Batting second, the center fielder.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Sale has hurled more than 1,700 innings in the majors during his career, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. A ball and a strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher, but if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
To the plate now, Stephen Kohan. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average entering play at a cool .330, a dozen home runs and 37 RBIs. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Oliver the Man, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
He's set, and the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. Set to deliver on 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. And that ends the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Now here's the pitch. The 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Here now is Rafael Devers. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 7 homers and 25 driven in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Bogarts on at first. Nobody out. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, what a play! The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Just like they drew it up. A great dive and stop to get the double play started, and then a perfect flip from his belly. Add this one to the highlight reel.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Kevin Pillar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2-1 the count to Pillar. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And set to go is the rookie first baseman, Ben Whitney. Now here's the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Verdugo is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
Into the box, Spencer, his dudeness, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 268 the average for him coming in. 13 home runs and 38 runs batted in. Swing and a line drive, but just foul.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Stepping in now, Michael Kohan, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Sales ready. 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he fouls this one off.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. In now, Christian Vasquez. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Christian Vasquez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. A ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
One and two to the Red Sox catcher.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
The next 3-2. Locks him up for strike three. Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Chavis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And he'll bounce one on the ground to first. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. At the plate, Cody Puckett. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Puckett is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, This guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Gloved by Bogarts. Throw to first is in time for the first down. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Stepping into the box, Justin Davies. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
You know, when you're facing a top of the line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Now this pitch is sent on the ground for the first baseman Moreland, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the shortstop, Lawrence.
So striding in, Lawrence Cohen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sale into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Line towards center field. That gets down and the inning continues. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
Now batting.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Check on first by Sale. Throw is up the line as it gets away. In now, Lucas Cohen. He swings and grounds it to short, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Standing in now, Stephen Cohen, and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Runner, yes. And there he goes towards second. In there. Now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Two and two. Here it is. Fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 base hits, 1 Boston error, and 1 man left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. Long Island is on top here, 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that's finally over for a strike. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Verdugo. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Now a throw over. Runner back safely. The 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error on the Boston line score. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. And this will find the wall right near the 347 sign. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
There it is. Kohan.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled toward right center field. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1.
Obviously he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking to minimize the damage here. Ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Almost big trouble there, but he'll wind up stranding 2 as the side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Oliver the man. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Oliver the man.
First pitch on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Next up, 2-2. Can't lose, ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Vasquez has it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Standing in, Ben Whitney. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Whitney still playing here at age 45. Has had a nice campaign so far, and fans are noticing. He comes into today as the second leading vote getter at first base in All-Star fan voting.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. One out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
Runner at first following the error. And standing in the rookie outfielder, Spencer, his dudeness. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Now the 0-1. Pitch outside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's too high.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Payoff pitch home, and that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So striding forward now, Michael Kohan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Verdugo is there, 2 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Cody Puckett.
So digging in now, Cody Puckett. First delivery to him on the way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-2 pitch. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled off. Two down, runners at first and second. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Martinez. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now 3-1.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but will have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
At the plate now, Justin Davies, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 1 error, and a runner left. We played 4 full. The Ducks lead it 3-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The batter, the designated hitter, Michael Davis.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Mitch Moreland will be next. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 3-2 pitch. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. There's one. On to first, the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. The pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. Score holds. It's 3-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lawrence Kohan. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way.
0-1 for count.
Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate, Lucas Kohan, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Now batting, catcher, Steven Cohen.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Into the box now. Stephen Cohen lifted into center field. Pilar's there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Oliver the Man.
Ready for another chance. Oliver the Man. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Ducks on top 3-1. And here's Jose Peraza, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 pitch.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
The 1-0. Is fastball taken high for a ball. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. His dudeness is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Here's J.D. Martinez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston. They still trail it here 3-1. So stepping in, Ben Whitney. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Whitney.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside, ball
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1.
Down 1-1.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And 2-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Spencer is Dudness. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Off the plate.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And the pitch. And he misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Full count still.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's got good swing in this stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Into the box, Michael Kohan. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Sale has his target. Here it is on 0-1.
Ball. I got 2-1 the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball inside.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
2-1 the count. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Here comes the payoff pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Jeremy Hill comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Hill.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And it's fouled away.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. He pulls this one into right, and that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now back, the center fielder, Kevin Kohan.
So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he misses again. 2-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Now the 2-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Now a hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now back, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Digging in and looking for more, Christian Vasquez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hill is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit back toward the mound. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
In now, Michael Chavis, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
This one's down to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Ducks lead this one 3-2. Digging in, Cody Puckett. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Hernandez.
Justin Davies will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch, runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner back. The 0-1 delivery. So far this year against Southpaws, Davies is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So now to the plate, Lawrence Kohan, as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-0 home. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Pickoff move to second. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. And there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Standing in, Lucas Kohan. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Line towards center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Eric Neeson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Eric Neeson.
Ready to begin the 8th and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the first pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Left side, but well fouled. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Count is 2-1.
And now pitch on the way.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 2-2 one more time.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And both starters have been in form. 3-2 our scores. We give you a look at the starter comparison for these two opposing pitchers. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Peraza. It was a walk in his last trip. Pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to the right. And the throw will get him at first as he threw that one while sitting on his wallet. And there are 2 away.
Number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Ready now, Alex Verdugo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. Ryan Brazier is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next will be the power hitting catcher Stephen Kohan.
The catcher, Stephen.
He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Brazier has tossed over 30 innings so far this season and allows over a run an inning, an ERA over 9. Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball. Brazier, a native Texan. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Martinez, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and you could see he was looking for a fastball all the way, and he jumps all over it, pulling it hard. And the second he dropped the bat, he was looking to stretch this thing as far as he could. Mission accomplished as he stands on third.
Stepping up to the plate, Oliver the man. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Outside, that's a ball.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Full count now, 3-2.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Count remains full. low, ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ben Whitney.
Now with the plate, Ben Whitney. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 17 for him on the season as they open it up to 6-2 now.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Heath Hembry is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 37, Heath Hembry. The right fielder, number 13.
At the plate now, Spencer is Dudeness. He'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Lifetime against this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
3 runs already home here. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Hembry has over 40 innings on his line so far. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5. So he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Pilar is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Left fielder, Michael Kohan.
At the plate, Michael Kohan. First pitch on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Stepping in now, Cody Puckett, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Two out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And the pitch.
I got 3-1. 1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Justin Davies would be next. The 3-1 pitch.
You got a full count.
Hit hard back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. He's set and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
Nope, that's down.
Count even at 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 2-2. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Another try at 2-2. He's running. Fouled away. Two out with the man at first. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's now 6-2. All set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez. First delivery to him on the way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Next for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Kohan.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Xander Bogaerts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
and he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now back, the third baseman,
Striding into the box, Rafael Devers. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Long Island took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Randy League gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Chris Sale struck out 10 in the losing effort. Eric Neeson works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs on 5 hits, 2 errors, and they left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.